Bam! Confessions of a Persuasion Hitman by Ian Stanley. If you sell anything online, whether you're a copywriter, marketer, author, coach, anything where you have to persuade someone, then this is one of my top recommended books, and here's why. Well, first of all, full disclosure, I am an affiliate for this book. And so you might think, well, maybe that makes you a little biased, Derek. Well, I was promoting this book before I was ever an affiliate for it. I constantly found myself on coaching calls working with clients. They'd be making some mistake in their Facebook ad, and I'd be like, you need to read Confessions of a Persuasion Hitman, or working with my author clients. And I just noticed the same mistakes come up over and over and over again with them, and also myself, that I fortunately was able to start fixing for myself and my clients thanks to this book from Ian. And Ian's taught me a lot about marketing, and I'll share a couple of the principles from the book so you can get a taste of what it's all about. And one of the things, this is one of my favorite principles, Ian talks about a VSL, and they changed one line in this VSL and got a 22% bump. And see, one of the things I love about Ian's approach is he's not all about like you got to work harder and harder and harder. Yeah, there's a time to work hard, but he looks for like the little levers, the little things that you can do that can have a significant impact. So in this case, I'll read what it started out as, and this is something, it's a mistake I've made a lot myself. If you watch my old videos, Ian talks about doing this too. And the original opening line was, "My name is Mike, and I've been a certified nutrition specialist and certified personal trainer for 15 years. That's how it starts out. Okay, then he changes it, and he explains what he changes it to in the book. He just swapped out that line for a different line, and it boosted the conversions by 22%. Just that one line. And so this whole rule number 8, the first line is the most important. Ian explains the power of that opening hook. Now, if you're in marketing, if you're in sales, it's probably not a big new revelation to talk about the importance of a hook. I knew that, right? I knew the importance of the hook, but still, I looked at all the videos and things that I was doing, and I was going, yeah, these opening lines aren't nearly as good as they could be. Or I started out, "Hi, my name is Derek Depker. I'm founder of excuseproof.com, blah, blah, blah." Like stuff that people don't really care about right off the bat, right? That can come later. And so Ian gives a number of great opening lines, and including one from a VSL of his, which is, "John didn't know he was going to die that night." You see the power of that, right? How that just pulls you in, the curiosity, the emotional impact of just having that opening line. Now, I'm going to share another great rule, something I'm in Ian Stanley's The Unit, which is his mentorship program. It's his group coaching program. And this is something that comes up over and over and over again, which is this rule. It's rule number 6 in the book. And it is, I don't even need to look it up. It's do the math. So do the math has a lot of different applications in business, right? So you can do the math. What's it going to cost you not to get this program in time and money? How much time and money could it save you? If you just close one client, this can pay for itself 10 times over, and you can do that type of math. Well, I'll share a quick example of how this lesson applied to a coaching client. She's like, I'm watching a lot of the news, and through a number of questions, she realized like, this isn't doing anything for me. To watch the news just stresses me out. And I asked her like, well, is it doing anything? Like, are you getting anything from it? It's like, not really. I go, well, how much time per day do you think you're spending watching the news? And I don't remember what it was, but it was probably over 10 minutes, but let's say it's only 10 minutes. Okay. On the surface, that doesn't seem like that big of a deal, at least not to her. 10 minutes a day, big deal. But let's do the math. 10 minutes a day. Well, if you have 7 days a week, that's 70 minutes a week. Let's round down to 60 minutes and say it's an hour. If you have 52 weeks a year, that's 52 hours a year. Let's round it down and say 50 hours a year. You're spending 50 hours a year doing something that you say has absolutely no benefit to you, and in fact actually causes stress. Stresses you out. And then you got to carry the stress. How much time do you think you spend during the day stressing out that you wouldn't have been otherwise? Well, maybe 30 minutes a day. Well, now that's another couple hours a week, right? So we did the math, but at the end of the year, we go, that's over an entire work week wasted on something that does absolutely nothing for you. For her, that was a revelation. That had the impact and the persuasive power by doing the math. So it's not just It's not just persuasion in terms of sales. It's persuasion in anything that you want to be able to positively influence someone else or influence yourself. Maybe you got to do the math with yourself and break it down. So that's just a couple lessons inside the book, Confessions of a Persuasion Hitman. So if you pick this book up through my affiliate link, which will be somewhere on this video or around this page, when you pick it up through my affiliate link, send an email to derek@bestsellersecrets.com, and I'm going to send you a special bonus breakdown. So a breakdown of a winning Facebook ad that I wrote actually for Kevin Rogers of Copy Chief. It was converted on cold traffic, and you're going to see not only how I applied several lessons from this book, you're also going to see how I leveraged a story that I found online. And I'm going to share a couple secret sources of great stories that you can use for ads and for any of your persuasion efforts as a persuader. And this way, you don't necessarily have to be the most clever, creative person in the world to come up with stories. It doesn't even matter if you don't have your own stories. You can leverage the stories other people have and use this to sell your own products and services. So to get that breakdown, order Confessions of a Persuasion Hitman. Send me an email, derek@bestsellersecrets.com, and I get you your bonus. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out or comment. Take care.